Hello everyone, this is Matthew Miller from the ZDNet Mobile Gadgeteer. This is my first video in this series that I'm going to start for most of the month of April and maybe into May, called the Sprint 4G series, where I'm going to be taking a look at the Sprint Overdrive, their 4G, 3G mobile hotspot from Sierra Wireless. And I'm going to be taking it through a bunch of different scenarios and trying to either capture with video or in blog posts. So I'm going to cover, I guess first, being that today is the 2nd of April, tomorrow the iPad launches, and I'm going to get my iPad tomorrow, so I'm going to shoot some video with the Overdrive connecting to the iPad. I'll also take a look at your daily commute, how the Overdrive could work there, how it could work for you at your office, how it could work when you're in business travel, at your home. If you go to the Sprint store, you'll actually see the Overdrive being sold next to the Roku box. So I'm going to take a look and see how it works with the Roku at home. And then also in play in your leisure time. So these are the different areas I'm going to take a look at with the Overdrive. But to start off, I just wanted to give you an introduction. So this is the Overdrive packaging. And this is just a slip case here, this outside part. So if we slide this off, you'll see that we then have a glossy black, I don't know if you can see it against my shirt, move out of the way a bit here, glossy black finish case. It's a hard plastic case, and what you'll find when you open this up is it looks much like a large Overdrive. All right. So if we pop open the top, you'll see the Overdrive is in there, and as you can see, the Overdrive does have a form factor very similar to this case. All right. We'll take a closer look at the Overdrive in a second. You'll also find a quick start guide there. Just a card that gets you started. It tells you specifically everything is managed through a web browser, so that you don't need to load a Mac client or a PC client or anything on your device, on your computer. Just you go to http://overdrive. So that's easy. Then we've got in here some Sprint getting started information as well, and you'll also find the rest of the stuff, which is a USB cable here, a USB cable AC charging adapter, so you can charge either with your PC or through this adapter, and then a bag to return a phone, all right, for recycling. So that's what's in there. Let's jump up. I'll give you a closer look now at the Overdrive. Okay, so here's the Overdrive. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. You just press and hold. I believe it's charged, and there you can see it has a little display, and it'll let that start up. It takes a couple minutes actually to start up. Let's do a walk around. So on one side you'll see right here, if you can see that, there's a micro SD card slot, and you can use it as a media server with media on the card. Next to that is the micro USB port for charging and connection to your PC or Mac. And then on the back side we have a mute switch here, so you can either turn the sound on or off on the device. And then the back has a removable back cover with a battery, so you can carry extra batteries, because what you will find is that the Overdrive gets less battery than, say, a MiFi. I found it like a 3-hour to 2-hour kind of difference. And then on the front we've got the power switch in the middle there, and then we have a display, a nice small display. And the thing I like about the display versus like a MiFi is that you can actually see your battery level remaining, your connectivity options, whether it's 4G, 3G, and it has some prompts on there where you push the button to activate some of those prompts as well. So I personally like it. As you can see right now, I've got on the screen it says Overdrive, and then below that in parentheses is your code. So it's a secure network, and the code appears, and you can toggle this as well. I'll look at the controls on the PC or Mac later and show you all those details, because there's a ton of controls and configurability that you can do with this device. But on there you can see that's the default password. And then at the bottom we've got how much data has been passed back and forth. We've got the time of connectivity. We've got some other status indicators up top, and I'll go into detail on those later. But one thing that you can see, I think you can see there, is it is connected in this area here in 4G. And I do have quite extensive 4G coverage in the Puget Sound area, both at work and at home, and look forward to more 4G connectivity. All right, so that's a quick introduction to what I'm going to be doing here with the Overdrive for the next month or so. and the Sprint 4G series. And like I said, I've got those different areas that I'll be taking a look at. And please, if you have any other areas you want me to test out or things you're curious about, want things for me to try, please leave a comment and I will try to get to it. Thanks, and talk to you soon.